The time now. It's 11:30 p.m. on this
Major League start tonight, and he looked
Monday night. July 7th, 2014 on Monday night. Time now for Waterman Jr. PJ Wiggins, the late night report. Monday night, July 7th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Our conditions at 11:30 p.m. in North Massachusetts. 73 degrees on temperature, first skies. Humidity 79%. Wind speed southwest about 6 miles per hour. Barometer 12.78 inches. Super about 66 degrees. Officially 10 miles. Let's take a look at our radar scope. Shows a couple of benches of rain showers on the north shore of Massachusetts from Beverly up in the Newburyport.
Welcome to Greater Boston on TV.
And for southeastern New Hampshire, and stretching off the New Hampshire, and then stretching it up into Maine around the Portland, Lewis, and Augusta areas around Rockland, Maine. And another batches of showers and storms from southwestern New Hampshire down for central and western Massachusetts down for northwestern Connecticut, down for southern New York, northwestern New Jersey, and down for northeastern Pennsylvania. Here, spotty rain showers around eastern Maine and stretching down for New Brunswick down for eastern and southeastern Quebec and down west central portions of Quebec. Here,
In tragedy yesterday, when 18-year-old mentor
line of showers and storms on the north central New York State, central New York, and western New York, around the Buffalo area. Line of rain showers on the northwestern and west central portions of Pennsylvania, west near Pittsburgh, and then stretching down for Howard, down for northern West Virginia. Stretching it down for central Kentucky and north central Tennessee here. And a lot of rain showers for northern Illinois around the Chicago area, and then down for western Illinois. And there's a line of showers and storms for some of the Iowa down for northern Missouri, down for northeastern Kansas, southeastern North Dakota, down for central Kansas. And a lot of showers and storms from northeastern Iowa, stretching to Wisconsin, stretching in eastern Minnesota, central Minnesota, and up in the northern Minnesota, the northwest Wisconsin, UP, and Michigan. And stretching up in the western Ontario, down for central Saskatchewan, down for eastern and west central portions of Alberta, and a spotty showers and storms from north central Mexico, stretching the four-quarter region, southern Nevada, down for eastern California. And some spotty rain showers off the southeastern Texas and Louisiana coastline, and match the rain showers off the eastern Florida coastline and off western Cuba. Goblin Valley State Park, Utah. Good evening. It's 9 degrees with clear skies here. Alright, take a look at satellite loop here. Internet shows 9 o'clock coming to much of New England, stretching across Atlantic Canada, and stretching down for Quebec, and Ontario, and Manitoba, eastern Saskatchewan. And 9 o'clock stretching down for New York and Pennsylvania, stretching into Ohio Valley, northern Kentucky, and northern Tennessee, and Atlantic clouds from southern Iowa down for northern Missouri, stretching down through the Plain States and down for the Four Quarters region, down for Nevada and northern California. And a batch of clouds coming from Wisconsin and Minnesota, down for eastern North Dakota here. And a batch of clouds coming much of southeastern Texas here. Alright, let's take a look at our map situation here. Let's take a look at our map situation here. Station front from Colorado, stretching down for Kansas, and stretching in Missouri, and a cold front from southern Illinois, stretching down for the Great Lakes and up in Ontario. Warm front from southeastern Ontario and down for northwestern Vermont, and pick front down for eastern Ontario, and a cold front from eastern Saskatchewan down for Manitoba station front, and down Manitoba cold front from Ontario, switching down with a station front down for Quebec and out for western Newfoundland. And a cold front from Wyoming, stretching down for Nebraska and up in southwestern Minnesota, warm front from central Minnesota, stretching into northern Wisconsin. Station front off the southeastern coastline. Followed by from Central Oregon and from North Central California. Followed by from Southeastern California, stretching down into the Gulf of California. Followed by from Eastern
Inexcusably long wait time.
Arizona, and followed by from Western Texas and from New Mexico and from Southeastern Colorado. And followed by from North Carolina, stretching up into Albany, New York.
To gauge its scope.
High pressure in the Gulf of Mexico. High pressure in over New Mexico, and then for Southern Colorado and Southern Montana, stretching down for Western Washington, Oregon, and coastlines. Low pressure in southeastern Manitoba, northern Ontario, eastern Ontario, and western Kansas, and western Nevada, and northeastern Arizona. 79 degrees at temperature in Boston, 86 in Washington, D.C., 80 in Atlanta, 82 in Miami, 81 in Brownsville, Texas, 90 in Dallas, Texas, 84 in Kansas City, 80 in Chicago, 69 in Minneapolis, 73 in Great Falls, Montana, 80 in Seattle, 65 in San Francisco, 72 in Los Angeles, 95 in Salt Lake City, 83 in Great Falls, 83 in Denver, and 89 out in Albuquerque. Current conditions around the region, 76 degrees at temperature in Boston, 71 in Pittsburgh, 69 in Bedford, 72 in Lawrence, 73 in
Welcome to Greater Boston, Suzanne.
Beverly 72 in Gloucester, 70 out in Worcester, 70 in Sturbridge, 71 in Milford, 71 in Webster, 75 in Milford, 77 in Norwood, 73 in Taunton, 71 in New Bedford, 75 in Marshfield, 66 in Provincetown, 70 in Falmouth, it's 71 out in Chatham, 68 in Mossbury, 67 in Nantucket, 69 in Cape Cod Bay, 70 in Block on 75, Wesley 73 in Smithfield at 73 out in Springfield, 70 in Amherst, and in Greenfield, and in North Island Pittsfield, Massachusetts, 71 in Albany, New York, 69 in Bennington, Vermont, 78 in Keene, Hampshire, 69 in Jaffrey, New Hampshire, 68 in Concord, Hampshire, 69 in Manchester, Hampshire, 71 in Nashville, Hampshire, 73 in Portsmouth, Hampshire, 75 out in
With our local officer several times.
New Hampshire Bay, 73 in Winslow, 70 in Hartford, 69 in Meriden, 70 in Waterbury, 69 in Danbury. We got 77 in New Haven, 70 in Bridgeport, 73 in Long Island. It's 76 in New York City, 75 out in Elizabeth, 73 in Montauk. Okay, let's take a look. Forecast discussion around in country. Slight risk for flash weather across Midwest tonight, and severe thunderstorms from the middle Mississippi Valley to the northeast on Tuesday and Wednesday. Summertime thunderstorms remain in the forecast for the parts of the southwest and in the southeast in Florida. Active and unstable weather expected from the northern Mississippi Valley to the northeast at a broad upper level of a series of surface fronts swinging across the northeast quadrant of the country a week. Boundary moving across the northeast and in the Ohio Valley this afternoon continue to produce showers and strong to severe thunderstorms later of a front to Tuesday. As beyond this, a strong wind will move west to east from the middle Mississippi Valley to the northeast and middle United States. While scattered rain and storms are likely in the general vicinity of the front, the best chance for the organized convection appears to aim for parts of the Mississippi Valley tonight and in an area with plenty of moisture and the surface and good dynamics and flow aloft. Locally, heavy rain could be to flash flood overnight in the area on Tuesday and Wednesday. The large area of rain and storms moves on the boundary of the Ohio Valley to the northeast Midland States. Given plenty of moisture and stability ahead of the front, the Storm Prediction Center has highlighted wide swath from the Mississippi Valley to the northeast for a slight risk of severe thunderstorms. Elsewhere, the summertime wind suitable flow of the tropical Pacific Coast continues to keep the widespread showers and thunderstorms in the forecast as usual. The best coverage of showers and storms should occur during the afternoon and evening hours with drilling in the best across the southeast coast in the Florida Peninsula. Onshore moisture and the sea breeze convergence allow for the development of showers and storms, especially in the afternoon and evening hours. Here. Alright, let's take a look at our forecast discussion here in New England. There.
Welcome to Greater Boston.
Very warm, hot, and humid weather will persist throughout midweek as well. Much of the time will be dry. A few strong humid thunderstorms will be possible at times, especially across the interior. A few additional showers and thunderstorms will be possible during Thursday as the cold front moves slower. Dry weather, low humidity will arrive by the end of the week. Into the weekend. Near turbulence at 6 a.m. Tuesday morning, 10 p.m. update over 12 trend the forecast remains on track for tonight. Heavier showers and thunderstorms over hills. Bergen and Essex counties will continue to move offshore over the next hour. Otherwise, the focus then turns to the isolated showers, possibly across the Berkshires and in the Mohawk Valley in New York. And I believe these showers of the isolated thunderstorms will continue to develop and move into southern New England during the overnight hours, especially with shore altitudes. Still forecasted to stay below zero, and Rapid Canyon continues to show elevated instability, less in fact at least 6 C. The possibility for very strong and severe thunderstorms are lower, but can't rule out a very gust near 40 miles per hour. There is a still elevated instability in LLJ. Low-level jet stream, the showers should dissipate very late tonight. The shortwave moves east of the region, allowing us to lose a lift for the thunderstorm development. There.
Medical center, and I'm sure they're going to get to the bottom of this. This is really not something that should have happened at all. Number two, this really seems to be an outlying case. There's a lot of people in medical care, myself included. I've always had professional experience. Generally do produce better wait times than in the rest of the country. So this is an outlying case. We should.
Let's see what's moving in tropics. Nothing in Atlantic.
Yeah.
All right, the next letter that Suzanne received.
All right.
A generic outreach letter, or was this?
This is a trouble storm Foster. Where?
The letter that I saw looked like it was actually intended for Mr. Chief.
Right now, it's center location, 9.6 to the north, 120.7 to the west. The max was the same, winds about 45 miles per movement, winds about 12 miles per hour. And it's no threat to land so far.
Figure out what their processes is, what kind of broke down here, which I'm sure they'll do.
And a broad low pressure system located several hundred miles
Ms. J. Story the local vet service officer, which is really the
The
Massachusetts.
southwest of Equal, Mexico's produced a large array of disorganized showers of thunderstorms. Available in any of these systems should be slow to occur in moves west northwest weather about 10-15 miles per hour. Formation justified 4 hours, low 20%. And formation justified 5 days, low about 20%. Here.
The Commonwealth employs them. The only state that does that is really there to help them guide them and get them access and do the breakthrough when they run into these bureaucratic nightmares.
So, Suzanne, out of curiosity, did you ask your physician, your husband's physician at Beth Israel to step in
Alright, the latest on Naguri, yeah?
for Douglas to come into Boston? Did you ask him to help for the transfer?
No, I did not. Actually, my husband had a team of doctors, and it didn't occur to me that that would be an option.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that you weren't happy, by the way. Was it Beth Israel people you just wanted closer?
Not at all. Not at all.
So, I know you've gotten a lot of media attention.
The latest on Typhoon Naguri, here now.
Was it just the whole...
A Category 3 storm with a wind speed about 125 gusts and 155 miles, but it's halfway between there and Randaha and Okinawa, where the Air Force Base for the United States is located here. And it is going to make landfall somewhere between Wednesday morning and Wednesday evening Eastern Standard Time as either a strong Typhoon 1 or a little tropical storm in central Japan there.
Our veterans deserve better. And that's what I'm hoping for.
And let's take a look at tomorrow's eyes. Oh my! It's gonna be hot. 94 in Boston, 92 for Worcester, 90 in Hartford, 91 for New York City, 89 for Albany, 84 for Rutland, 90 in Concord, New Hampshire, and 84 in Park, Maine. So,
Because as you said, 50% of our veterans are Vietnam veterans here.
coastal section around 85 and Vermont around 85, but
Because
rest of the nation at sea about
so we're really gonna
89 to 95 degrees here.
we want to make sure people know these benefits and resources.
Right, let's take a look
Three-legged
at our view from the outside.
Commonwealth. There's the state, there's the federal government,
And it shows
there's the profits, and it can be. It's not,
a sticky night on tap. Right, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this.
things can sometimes be
For
challenging. Someone who has no issues
And I just checked out the radar.
that is sick and ailing and needs help.
All right, we're going to follow up,
And-
find out what happens, and we'll get back to you. And
Hazardous weather outlook, day 1 tonight. Scattered strong and severe thunderstorms are expected this evening across the interior and southern New England. And strong damage and straight line wind gusts are the primary concern, but cannot rule out an isolated report of 2 or large hail, heavy rain, and a very localized flood threat is possible in the area. A low probability that a few strong thunderstorms and gusty winds to survive in the eastern Massachusetts and down.
challenges for parents.
And Wichita, and day 2 for 7, Tuesday for Sunday. I fear strong and severe thunderstorms are possible late Tuesday afternoon, evening, and again Wednesday afternoon, evening. I will cover the opportunity both days remain uncertain, but the primary threat with any storm will be strong and damage and straight line wind gusts, and while hails will be of secondary concern and heavy rain, and very localized flood is also a possibility here. And alright, let's take a look at let's take a look at our radar, Futurecast radar.
But old-fashioned child's play faces a new and constant competition.
Over 9 hours here, we will see some chance for some showers and thunderstorms, and some places may get it.
Video games are as close as the nearest smartphone. Managing screen time
And
has a part of
we will see some showers and thunderstorms in the area, so if you're sleeping or not, do not be surprised to hear a rumble of thunder here. And these will be out of here by about 4:16 a.m. in the morning here. Although we can see some shower and storm activity around southwest Connecticut and around south central New York State.
on kids and screens.
And then it'll be clear for much of the morning, but then showers and thunderstorms will be popping up around the Albany area about 10 o'clock, 11 a.m. And it'll be down for much of New York State, then up into Vermont. And then at 12:42, the showers and thunderstorms will bubble up
Get access to information
in much of New Hampshire, Vermont, and New York State, and up into Maine here.
quick with an
And
edge,
then
slow to
the thunderstorms become more numerous for about 3 o'clock around
contact.
eastern New York, Vermont, and up into New Hampshire. And then
Eye-to-eye connection.
the thunderstorms will make its way around for west central Massachusetts by about 7 o'clock a.m. But this is another line of shots from Eastern Ontario down through Western New York and stretching up for Western Pennsylvania and
That becomes the default activity, both for the child and for the parent.
and there's some good weekend when we lose it, hear them tomorrow. But this is for Wednesday storm. Here, a line of showers, so the storms from another area will be here by about either Wednesday morning or Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday evening, but we'll find out. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. While you're sleeping in the northern hours today, actually, showers at Tesla and Muscat got load 71 degrees southwest, with about 7 to 9 miles per hour, chance precipitation 20%. For Tuesday, slight chance of showers at Tesla about to 1 p.m. Most of the sun's got 92 degrees southwest, with about 6 to 13 miles per hour, 29 miles per hour, chance precipitation 20%. So that, slight chance of showers at Tesla was fog after 2 a.m. bars. Muscat got load 73 degrees south, with about 10 miles per hour, 33 miles per hour, chance precipitation 20%. Wednesday, chance of showers at Tesla was after 11 a.m. Some storms produced every day. The Muscat got low 87 degrees. Southwest with about 8 to 13 miles per chance precipitation 30%. New rain from Mount Celeste evidence extra miles possible thunderstorms. For Wednesday, chance of showers at Tesla available before 11 p.m. Some storms produced heavy rain. Muscat got low 68 degrees. Southwest with about 3 to 8 miles per chance precipitation 30%. Thursday, slight chance of showers at Tesla was near 84 degrees. Chance precipitation 20%. Friday night, podcast got load 62 degrees. Friday, most of that's got at 81 degrees. Friday night, podcast got load 60 degrees. Saturday, most of that's got at 82 degrees. Saturday night, podcast got load 63 degrees. For Sunday, chance of showers at Tesla, podcast got at 82 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Saturday night, chance of showers at Tesla, most got load 67 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. And for Monday, chance of showers at Tesla, podcast got at 82 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Better word of phrase of the night. A little sticky and hot, humid day on tap for tomorrow with some storms in the air. Tater Channel News time is now 11:46 on this Monday night, and
Welcome to you, Stephen.
Thanks very much for having me.
let's take a check at our traffic outlook. Here it shows smooth sailing on all the highways and byways of New England, except one little slow spot, one little spot of red here. That's 93 north from 120 and raining all the way up into
around older forms of video, the less interactive or non-interactive.
around the weapons to stretch to the suburbs.
The question that Sue and I were talking about, that we were
Smooth sailing this late Monday night. That's the PJ we're talking about. Good night with a good positive. Be see you tomorrow morning. Good night.